Okay, says I'm live. Figure I'll wait a second until some people actually get here before I start talking, so there's that. What the hell is this? Low battery, yeah, whatever. Anyway, hey folks, John here, Old Hickory Forge. Welcome back to the living room, where it is that I stream my giveaways and lives and everything from. The reason for that is because the Wi-Fi doesn't reach down in the shop too good. I don't want to deal with having to do this on data and this, that, and the other, so that's what's going on. Router's right there, will be okay. Also, the cat's in here running around, so if she bumps the tripod, hopefully she doesn't knock the tripod over. She's actually messing with it right now. Hey, hey. Ain't nothing over there for you. Come here, you. Say hi, Ginger. I really don't script these things very well. I tend to have a better time talking when I just kind of take it and run with it. But in the videos, I have a chance to edit out and reshoot and everything if I sound stupid. Here, I can't do that. So let's get moving. What we got here, our 192 layer. I don't know if it would really be considered 192 layers because the block we started with was 192 layers. So that's what we got back here into the eye. But after we folded it around, I guess that layer count is doubled. And there is a somewhat noticeable difference in the pattern, unlike the eye as well as the blade. You know, there's more going on the blade steel. So there's that, pretty cool, I think. Somebody on Instagram asked about the length of the haft, and it's 18.5 inches from here to here. Cutting edge is 4 7/8. The axe as a whole only weighs about a pound and like 1 or 2 ounces or something like that. So, you know, light, be a really good thrower. I actually did throw it a few times, so the blade's kind of dirty. I'll get it cleaned up and touch up the edge and everything before it's sent out to the winner. Now, before we get started, I do kind of want to say how cool it is that this got as big as it did. We managed to raise a little over $1,000 for the Wildland Firefighter Foundation. And the reason that kind of strikes me is this whole build, I don't want to use the term afterthought. Hey, quit going up the couch, you. I don't want to use the term afterthought because that kind of takes away from the significance. But, you know, I was in the midst of working on that sword project, and that's with me getting as little time as I get to film and work on personal projects. You know, that's working on the sword every weekend for 5-6 weekends in a row. You know, at a certain point, you just need a break and you want to do something else. So I took a billet I had left over from a kitchen knife I was working on, and I made this little guy. And I wanted to do a charity build. I wanted to do something different. It seemed like a good organization with the wildfires burning on the West Coast and everything. So there's that. I'm not going to sit here and talk your ear off. If you've been around and you've seen me do giveaways before, you know how I do it. I got my trusty iPad right here. Okay. I got the trusty Wheel of Names, random name picker. Right here. All of the names that this was updated. I went through my PayPal and updated this. Say if you slots were $10 a piece. If you put in $50, you got 5 slots. Your name's on here 5 times. This has been checked and rechecked. The whole list has gone through. It's accurate. Patrons, you're all on here too. Patrons get 1 free entry and giveaways and everything. But there's that. If you're not tracking what's going on with the giveaway, basically everything that's left after shipping this to whoever it is wins it is being donated to the Wildland Firefighter Foundation. What they do is they provide financial aid to the families of wildland firefighters who were injured or killed in the line of duty. So I just thought it would be a good place for the money to go. But let's get that out of the way. So let's pick us a winner. Chris R. If I'm not mistaken, that's actually my uncle. I could be wrong. There were a lot of names, so if there was somebody else in there under that name. But Chris, if I'm correct, that's you, Uncle Chris. If you quit knocking on the tripod, Ginger. The cat's messing with the tripod, so if I'm shaky, that's why. So, Chris, if you want the axe, it's yours. Get in touch with me, shoot me your shipping info. I'll get this guy sent out to you. We'll get the donation made. There will be a receipt from the donation posted to the Facebook and Instagram if you're following me on there, which you should be doing. A lot of cool stuff goes on over there. But that's all I got for you. I'm going to keep this pretty brief because I've got a bunch of other crap to do tonight, and it's just always something. But pretty sweet. The next big charity build, if you haven't figured it out by now, is going to be that sword. Now that it's made it through the quench, you know, I guess it could theoretically, there are things that could still go wrong and the sword end up being destroyed. I could accidentally grind through the fuller or take a huge chunk out of the blade. But we're getting somewhere with it. Next step is to make all the Damascus for the fittings, finish grinding the blade. I got some pretty sweet 7,000-year-old bog oak to make the hilt of the sword out. It's going to be pretty great when it's done. But like I said, that's all I got for you. If you like what you saw, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Always more cool stuff coming. And again, huge thanks to you guys. It's really cool to be able to do the charity work that I do. That's something that really brings me a lot of fulfillment. So huge thanks to everyone who donated, patrons, huge thanks to you. Thanks to everyone who watches the videos, all the subscribers, all the followers on all the social medias. You guys are the coolest. But that's all I got for you. That's all this little lady's got for you. So y'all have a good night. Okay, how the hell do I turn this thing off? There's it.